y'all at, y'all? Where y'all at, y'all? I know
What's up?
A lot of y'all seen the episode already. I need y'all to be quiet on this one.
Right, we ain't seen it yet.
And we could. I mean, we just waiting for the rest of y'all. I mean, we could. We chose not to because we waiting on y'all. I like to be in suspense. I just really need to know who shot Ghost, though. That's what I need to know.
We're looking for your feedback on this topic today, especially the ladies.
Come on in, everyone. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, hey. Is it Sunday? It is. It came around too fast. Cold.
No
as
sunlight.
hell. It's so cold. I don't even want to go outside. Hey, y'all.
What up, what up, what up?
How y'all doing this Sunday? So I just wanted to talk about something that's not always too serious, but you know, something that has something to do with a TV show that a lot of us watch, which is Power. And this episode that's coming on today that already a lot of people saw already is Who Shot Ghost.
Right, no spoilers in the comments, please.
I mean, every episode we like, dang, who did it? And I swear, I know it's going to be the obvious. It's going to be like somebody that we like, all right.
Nope, it's going to be somebody weird.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they had one that said, Yasmin, the daughter. They talking about, I know who did it. The daughter, Yasmin, did it because y'all been neglecting me for the last 6 seasons. You know what I'm talking about, right? The little daughter.
Yeah.
They showed her like 3 times on screen, but they was like, yeah, it's her. She did it because y'all been neglecting me. But you know what I think it is? You know how they said it's Tasha left, Tariq, and
I know he didn't do it because he is the obvious. I guarantee you he did not do it.
Yeah.
It's somebody, I guarantee you it's somebody maybe from like season 1 or season 2 that everybody completely forgot about. Ghost got a lot of enemies.
You know who I think did it though, to be quite honest?
Yeah.
I really think that the sister went back and killed them. Angela's sister. Like, even though they showed her going back home and she woke up and was like, what the heck? Like, I think she still did it.
Before her, I would say it would be her son because he was already about to ride, if you remember.
But she took the gun from him. So you think he found something else and went back and killed him?
I'm just saying, I don't think it's him, but it would be her son before him.
I don't know. Only reason why I say I don't know is because, all right, so you see how angry she was? I mean, she wanted to kill him, but then all of a sudden in the club, a room full of people, she changed her mind and turned back around.
Right. Because she comes to the realization that, is she saying he did it or he responsible for it? I think
I think she's saying that he did it.
Not physically, but she's saying you responsible for her death. Now, if you didn't do it, I know you know who did it. Tell me.
Oh, well, yeah, she was saying that, but he still wasn't responsible for it either.
No,
he didn't even know what was going to happen. But I think she still did it. Because if he wasn't in her life, none of this would have happened.
Right.
Like, basically, like, she's upset about that whole thing. Like, if you wasn't in my sister's life, she wouldn't have turned, you know, to be a bad guy or whatever you want to call it. And she wouldn't have been this person and went back to you and now she wouldn't be dead.
Do you think she might have been envious for the love that her sister had for a man?
It could be that, but she's also scared as hell because she know the life that he lives. You know that life you live and you go out 2 ways. You either dead or you what? Locked up.
In jail.
Exactly.
And that brings us to our topic today.
Yeah.
Which is, how can...
The life of dating a hustler, basically.
Right, basically. Living a fast life with a guy. What type of impact could that have on a relationship?
Well...
Things to make you go,
I mean, I could say this. When we first started talking, I know for a fact that like I couldn't date a hustler. So when I seen that you was a hard worker, doing, things the right way and all that, I was like, good, because listen, I know for a fact I can't live and date a hustler, because at the end of the day, you end up being locked up. I'm not sending you nothing. I'm not coming to see you.
None of that.
I'm not doing none of that. Sorry.
Come on, give him at least 6 months.
I'm not doing that, because I know stepping into this life that was a chance that could happen.
Right.
Why risk that or get pregnant by you?
Right. Before stepping, maybe, okay. Initially you really don't know what he do, but once you find out, say you 3-6 months into the relationship, and like, there's feelings here, we got a connection, and you really find out what he do, would you try to talk him out of it, or would you just enjoy, the expensive gifts and the, things that he can do for you that somebody else can't do for you?
I mean, I don't know. I probably would. It depends on the age. If I'm not young, John, I probably would enjoy the fruits of the labor. But like, you go down, I ain't going down with you.
Come on.
Stay.
Come on, you can put something on his books for the first 90 days.
No,
Lord.
that you made that bed. You lie in it.
Y'all hear that? Shooters, hustlers.
I mean, I'm just saying, you made that bed. You lie in it. At the end of the day, I didn't know you did this. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't know this is the life you lived in. I found out. I walk in the house, you over here cutting up something.
Right.
Like what?
You riding? You riding if you need
I'm
to
not.
take turns?
I'm sorry. I'm not.
Hustlers chime in.
I'm a clean slate over here. I'm not helping you. I'm not touching it. I'm bouncing. I don't care I don't care.
You ain't taking it.
I'm not if you want to call that not a ride or die because I'm not going down with you, then
see?
I'm not riding the dime with you on it.
Them expensive bags and shoes only go but so far, hustlers.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you really want to invest and do something with that money, then invest it in other things. Right?
True.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, like...
So, therefore, so you saying it is a benefit of dealing with somebody that's got fast money coming in?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, like I said, it depends on the age. If I'm young, 17, 18, and I'm like, ooh, I get a nice little pocketbook, get a nice little purse. Thank you. Go by my way.
Okay. So you really wouldn't have no investment advice for him. You would just be enjoy spending his money.
I mean, like I said, it's an age thing. Now, if I feel like it's a relationship, like if it's 6 months in and I feel like something can be made out of this, I probably can talk to this person like, listen, how about you take what you have now, invest it in something, and like, stop it. But 9 times out of 10, how you think that work out? They continue to do what because they love getting it, right?
Right.
So I don't know how much that's gonna go through the brain. I don't know. I just don't know. So that's just the life of, like, for instance, Angela. She was a top-notch detective doing the right things, and then she's in love with Ghost. But look how that fucked her life up.
Right, but it wasn't about financial gain for her. It was strictly emotions and love.
That's what I'm saying. If it was financial gain, sis, you wouldn't be attached. You'd be like, all right, I get what I get and I go.
True.
Why spend my time and energy and falling in love with you emotionally, mentally, and know that can be going in that second? You dead, you in jail, you get what I'm saying? Like, why?
But you can't help who you fall in love with.
You can't help who you fall in love with, but at the end of the day, did she know what he was doing?
Well, she knew it since they was youngins. Remember when her sister was talking to her father?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he said she told him he a bad guy, stay away from him. You know, Ghost been hustling since the beginning.
Yeah, but I think he kept... It made it portray that he wasn't doing it. Like, she thought he was done. And then she found it out again, and then she went deeper and deeper and deeper.
Right.
So, I guess, like you said, you can't help who you in love with, but at the end of the day, you can put up your, what is it called?
Your guard?
Not your guard, but like say, I can't you got to protect yourself at the end of the day.
You can't, you think you can control emotional feelings? You
can control emotional feelings, but you still got to do what's best for you.
True. She tried that though. The series is a prime example. She was so in love with this guy. she sacrificed her freedom and her career.
Yeah, and look where it got her. So do you call that love on his end for him pulling her into that? Even though he didn't want to, he wanted to get out of it. Is it still love? Like,
was he pulling her in, or was she? It seemed like she was
trying to help him
on her own.
Yeah,
because I'm in love with the person.
Yo, that should show you that right there, that love is a crazy thing. Love is a sucker. Because if you do think about it, like, she was like wildly and crazy. No matter what he do, he could do no wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He could have killed 50,000 people, and she still would have been like, I just love you.
Right.
And that's crazy.
Right.
Love is blind, and it
go.
will take over your mind. Did you think it's love? Surely not. You need to elevate and find. No, seriously.
We don't own the rights to that, Eve.
No, we don't. No, but seriously, I mean, I think Ghost is different though. Like, not all hustlers is compared to be like him. You know, like,
is a difference in the game. You can, through the movie that through the series that they betraying, there's two different types of hustlers. There's a Tommy, and then there's a Ghost.
Exactly. That's why I said not everybody's like Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Some are just like here and there. I'm hardcore. I don't care. Like, I'm getting where I'm getting and I'm going.
Right.
Some is like Ghost. Well, Ghost knew her for a while and they was already in love with each other since they was younger. So
childhood friends.
Yeah. So I think that's also a different situation as well. Because at the end of the day, he is a person.
Right.
It's just that's the life that chose him.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you got to do what you got to do to get up out of poverty.
Yeah. And he tried to get out.
Right.
Multiple times.
Right. It just, sometimes you don't know you're a crab in a barrel. You know what I mean? Soon as you get to the top of the basket, somebody pulling you back down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But, I mean, going back to Angela's choice of staying with Ghost, I still think at the end of the day, you can't choose who you're in love with, but at the end of the day, you got to choose. It's hard, but you got to choose yourself.
True, I believe that, but the emotional and physical, presence that you can have with somebody can just overtake anything. I mean, people take life for love. People sacrifice themselves for love.
Yeah, that's that Bonnie and Clyde type of thing. Like, I'm riding with you,
Right.
like, no matter what, to the end. But she went down and her whole reputation is ruined.
Not even her reputation, her life was taken from her. But people that bullet wasn't even meant for her. That was meant for Ghost.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, her whole reputation is ruined because of dealing in that situation. Because she still was doing stuff for Ghost. She still was protecting them. So the dumb behind sister let it out. But I mean,
I don't know what was her purpose in doing all that. Now you get no benefit
because she was desperate and doing everything in her might to try to find it out. And trying to prove that Ghost was trying to get him locked up, basically, doing everything in her might. To be quite honest, I would have just left it. Like, I can't put her. My sister is put to rest in the ground. They digging her back up, and now all of a sudden her reputation is ruined because you just can't put this. But again, I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. You want justice, no matter, by all means. You can't get her back, so I understand where she's coming from.
Justice, street justice.
Yeah.
Anything. I want to know what was beneficial about her not taking the money that Ghost left.
Oh, you talking about when he died and she offered the money?
He rewrote his will and he made sure. She had something.
Because she still think he got something to do with it. She don't want that money from him. She don't want that. She like, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want to. Like, that's like leaving a terrible. That don't have nothing to do with it. But like, you leave a terrible marriage. You like, I don't want nothing. Mm-hmm. You take everything. You're disgusted for what you did.
Right.
I don't want none of that. That's another reason why I think she did it. Can I say this real quick before I leave my brain?
Go ahead.
Remember when Tasha was like, take that money, and then she was like, I'm gonna tell you, Tommy did it. And she was like, falling back and all that. Mm-hmm. Because I think she felt like, oh my God, I done killed Ghost. And he not even the person that was involved with it.
Mm.
That's why I think she still did it.
Mm. Yeah, I definitely remember that part.
Yeah, like she was like overly like, Tommy. Like, I feel like she feels like, oh my God, I really killed this man. And he really didn't have nothing to do with it.
Or Or she might have got somebody to do it for her, like her son.
I don't know.
She got a hatred for Ghost, like, you should have picked me over my sister.
I don't know. I think she just felt like Dad told you to leave him alone. I told you to leave him alone. Just leave the man alone. I don't really think it got nothing to do with her not finding love, even though she probably did feel some type of way of how much in love she was with Ghost. But
and vice versa, that he actually loved the ground she walked on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It went both ways with them. It wasn't lopsided.
Yeah. I just feel like that has a lot to do with like that life you live. Like that's a scary life. Like you have to pray for like what our sister, family, mother, members that's been with like the hustlers. You gotta like, yo, be careful, because you can go down.
Not only down, but you
could
down
die
in the ground too.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that dealt with relationships and they ended up being tied up in that same situation and they don't have nothing to do with it, but because they know and are in the relationship, they got the same charge.
Right.
If not worse.
Right. Be careful. I mean, the hustler could put you on your feet or can get you put under 6 of them.
Yeah, and then
let that simmer.
Then you get the charge or whatever, and then you got so much hate for that person, but then it goes back to you chose that choice. You knew going in.
So I want to ask, is it strictly about financial gain, or is it the thrill of dealing with a hustler, or is just, you mean, his persona he carry, like he that guy, you mean? What is it when it comes to dealing with, you know what I'm saying, you know somebody that's going to eventually fall, and they all do, and usually when they fall, they get back up, but they don't have nothing after that for years, and years more to come. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
Right. Because a lot of people don't understand, from the smallest street corner guy to the guy that's moving weight. When you combine how much the guy on the corner making compared to the guy moving the weight, they only average out to about $30,000 a year.
But they don't know that. All they know is it's fast money.
Right.
And then even the guys that's on the corner, they feel like they living their life, so they spending money hard on other things that you be like, wow,
right,
I want what they got.
You know what you gotta understand is, when you dealing with that boy and he pulling out that same whack of money, you gotta understand that's his re-up money in there. That's his money he need for himself. That's his food money.
Yeah.
Y'all better start settling for them chicken wing platters.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna do it by, cause some people they feel like they have no other choice. You know what I mean? Like, and like some people say, this life chose me. If you're gonna do it, get in and out. Like, but a lot of people feel like it becomes an addictive thing. Like, right. I like getting this fast money. I like doing X, Y, D. You get caught up, you get greedy, and your significant other, whoever that's in that life with you, they become a part of it as well. They get deep, get hands dirty as well. What's that movie? That show we watch that's based on like Rick Ross. What's the name of that movie again?
Snowfall.
Yeah, remember that girlfriend that was in the kitchen? She got deep in it. Look at her now, crackhead.
And that movie is so true to the story, man. Like, I got a lot of OGs, man. And I mean, you be seeing zombies, which is fiends, crackheads. You be like, man, damn, she shot. Old head to tell you, man, she used to be bad back in the day. Like, a lot of people ain't know what they was getting into when they hit that joint, man. You know what I'm saying? Old head, like, she used to be tight work back in the day. Now she a cold
crackhead,
fiend, man. You know
like Judge Mathis would say. Is it Judge Mathis? You a crackhead.
That boy crazy. He remind me of my brother-in-law, man. Shout out to my brother-in-law, Syed, man.
Who remind you of your brother-in-law?
Judge Mathis, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he straight up just be saying, everybody, you on crack, ain't you?
Right.
Smoke
man.
crack, don't you? Who said that? You smoke crack? No. The school.
That movie you like with Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Lean on me.
Lean on me. You smoke crack, don't you? Shoot.
He wasn't smoking.
That's the 80s, though.
Boy, man, I talked to a cop came to my school one time. He said he watched 52nd Street get decimated with drugs, just like because 52nd Street, like Chestnut, Walnut Market, that used to be a place of business. You know what I'm saying? He said when crack hit the streets, man, he watched that thing become like a graveyard around there, man.
And it's sad because 80s babies. I was born in the 80s. All our parents was affected to that, all that stuff. Your parents, your aunts, uncles, grandmas, everything. And it's like, damn, it's been through a lot.
It did what it was supposed to do. It set the African descent community back maybe 5-6 decades. It's exactly what it was supposed to do. The same way the opioid epidemic is setting the European community back 5-6 decades. Drugs hit is all different. You know what I'm saying? And that's the opioid is not our drug, it's the European drug.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, man. And we don't make this stuff. Read, do some research. Immigrants can't get in this country easily. So how do you think drugs get in?
Or how about how our black men got on these streets?
Right.
No jobs.
Right. Y'all gotta understand that, man.
Yeah. It's like all these jobs available and their resumes is just, they don't have the knowledge, you know what I mean? Like they don't have access to the things that they have out in the suburbs. We just don't have a lot of access to certain.
Right.
Well, I mean now we do, but back then you don't have a lot of access.
Right, systematically.
Yeah.
They're keeping you down.
Then you drop out of school. Then what? Right? Like what are you gonna do? There's a wave of entrepreneurship now, but not back then. You ain't know what the hell to do if you ain't have a job.
Because you had no access to money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, you drop out of school, now what? That's how you end up becoming a hustler. Selling drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Females deal with guys. You're a product of your environment any way you look at it. You deal with who you around. So that's how a lot of females end up dealing with guys in the fast lane.
Yeah. That's just how I see things right now. Like I see things as far as like, you had no choice. You get into their life, right? And then like, I feel like a lot of people try to get out, or they trying to get enough money to get out, but it just never, doesn't happen fast enough, or doesn't happen at all. You just get caught in that lifestyle, and it just becomes a thing that like cool to kids when they walk by and they see these people in these type of clothes and sneaks and stuff like that, and they recruit them, and then it just becomes like this thing, and it's like, damn, man, it's like. You wish it was better options out there for them.
Right.
And now I feel like it's got way better now. We have so many different things out there that we can, resources and stuff that we can get, like school. You go to school for free, and like, you went to what? The AAA school.
Oh, AAA school of trucking?
Yeah, it's just so many things now that I feel like that we didn't have back then. A lot of nonprofits that people are forming for just black people.
Career Link. A lot of people don't know about that.
Yeah.
Career Link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what if anybody remembers, when I wanted to start off Henosis, which was an entrepreneur thing, it was a brotherhood and a sisterhood where people can get together and they can learn from one another, because I feel like if we don't have each other's back, then no one else would.
Right.
So it's like it's people now that's still struggling.
They just don't. When you don't, you only know what you know, and you don't know what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So the hypnosis thing was about networking, entrepreneurs coming together, collaborating. You can just be missing that one thing that can launch your company off the ground, and when you come to something like that, that person got that one thing you was missing, a phone number, a piece of advice, something as simple as that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So there's avenues and, ways out here for you to, better your situation. So, but I would like to know, from my lady's perspective, what is the benefit of dealing with a guy in the fast life? If it's usually like 95% is going to end tragically. Is it just about he can get you something that the average 9-to-5 guy can't? So, because you wanted to deal with, consistency instead of, the there and now, right?
Yeah. But I think for a lot of women is that they come in their lives hoping that they can help them, build them up, and change their narrative.
You think so?
I mean, some women are in that fast life. Like, I want to be a part of the business.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's women that is like, shoot, I had an ex that was in that life. And I'm like, listen here, buddy, you got to get a job. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this. If you know that somebody is in their life and you know that you don't want a part of it, but you love that person, then I feel like a lot of it is just trying to build them up or change them. And I'm like, you got to find a job. You went out to find a job. Like, it's either this or that, because I'm not with that.
Right.
But if you love that person, you're going to try to change it. You're going to try to better yourself, find another way out, just another way. I feel like otherwise in there, you're just going to be stuck in that same cycle. You're going to never want to get out. You're going to be so comfortable. And if you feel like that's a habit, then it's time for you to roll.
Right. Another thing that a lot of guys out there, grinding, hustling, you need guys that's really winning and that's up in life got multiple streams of revenue. So if you want to be hustling and grinding, you also should have yourself a job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then there's other people that are really out here that just don't have the opportunities that other people have here. Like as far as
immigrants.
Yeah, over there because I'm Jamaican.
Right.
So a lot of people come here and they trying to find a way for themselves, better themselves and trying to do things the right way. But it's like it's nothing out here.
Right.
And even still, like they do that, and they in the same breath they still trying to find the right way to do it. And it's like nothing out there.
Right.
People say America is the land of opportunities. You come here and you come here doing that, and things gonna be another opportunity, and you be like, you don't know,
right?
And nobody don't teach you, and you don't try to research and find a way. You're gonna be stuck.
Yeah, I mean, when immigrants come over, the right way, it's opportunities for them. It's a struggle for them when they come over here and they mess up. And then they can't get no papers or no visa.
Now are you talking about now? Because if you're talking about back in the day, unless you pay me out of pocket because I'm the cheaper way,
right?
Then what? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like we got opportunities like in the hair stores and places that's paying out of pocket, like places like City Blue and stuff. Like,
right.
But where else can I go after that?
Mm-hmm.
Especially with no education. Like I didn't go to college. It's not much out here.
But are we talking about somebody that's here legally or illegally?
I feel like either way.
Okay. Well, if you here illegally, that's a burden that you kind of put on yourself, especially if you're not trying to get yourself out of that situation.
Yeah.
It's ways around it. You know what I mean?
Well, I think I'm just going more back in the day.
Okay.
When people were just here, it was easy just to come over here,
and
that was more heavily done, like people from immigrants and stuff. Like, but I'm talking about as far as like here, like if you don't have the knowledge, like as far as like I want to go to school,
right?
I want to be this, I want to be that, and you just come here, then what? Nobody knows how to guide you. You don't know where to go. Then what? That's what I'm saying. Like,
so. I'm asking, this is a question, so when immigrants come over here, is not something like an ambassador they can go to show them what to do, what steps to take to become, I
don't know what the process is, to be quite honest.
Okay.
I just don't know. But I do know that, like, if you come over here and you're not with somebody that has, you stay with somebody that has, like, the first thing you do is find a job.
Okay.
But what I'm saying, if you don't have like not just a plan, but like have someone out there that can actually help you, guide you. Like I said, it may be people out there that can help you, but they might not even let it be known. Like for instance, like you said, a lot of people don't know about CareerLink.
Right.
The only reason why they probably know is because somebody else told them about it.
Right.
But
word of mouth.
Yeah, or like going to like these events and but what I'm saying is not a lot of people know about these type of things.
Right.
Like. Even when I started my job, I was like, ooh, conferences. What is conferences? Like, a lot of things you just don't know being a black person. And then you be like, wow, like, I can learn all this. I can do all this. If you just don't know, you don't know. Right. Unless somebody tell you. That's what I'm saying. So you just think this is the best thing that I can do for myself, not knowing there's, like, a whole bunch of other opportunities elsewhere. But the life of dating a hustler, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, I see.
That is, like... basically playing like a game. Like I'm losing out here, either whether it's in time or you're losing out some way in that type of relationship.
Yeah, you are. I know a friend that his kid's mother was tied up. They said, where to work at?
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tied up in what? Was he killed or
No,
just robbed?
No, they didn't.
That's a
kill
scary
this
life.
This is a woman they tied up. It wasn't him. It was a woman. Slapped her around, beat her up. But I guess they came to the conclusion. I have no idea what you're talking about. Because sometimes hustlers don't bring that home. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
They got houses and stash houses and stuff like that.
I'm not even talking so much about the work. I'm just talking about what he do. Like, she might have some idea, like, well, I mean, what you do, like, I know you got a little job, but you doing something extra, and he just nah. But the streets know what he do, but she really don't know. And
so now you saying like being with a hustler blindsided and not knowing,
right?
That's something different. Now I'm talking. I guess I was talking more like they know.
Mm-hmm.
Like what do you do?
I'm still trying to find out. Chime in, ladies. I'm trying to find out what's really the benefit with that. When you know the end game of that.
The benefit is probably investments.
For who? For him or for you?
For both. If it depends on if you guys are really committed and trying to get married and all that. Investing in things and property and then getting out after that.
Okay, so you think she...
The same thing like pirate. Yeah.
Okay, so you think... Well, Tasha, that wasn't Tasha endgame. When Ghost said, listen, I'm trying to get out the drug game and I'm trying to, open clubs.
Well, no, I wasn't talking about Tasha. I'm talking about what... God, why I can't remember his name now. Ghost. What Ghost was trying to do.
Right, but I'm talking about what do the females see? What's the benefit for her getting in this situation?
Probably just love.
You think it's love? That's what I'm asking. Is it you loving that person, or you loving the lifestyle he in, or is it just strictly for financial gain?
I think it depends. It could be every last one of those. What you just said, depending on the person. With their situation.
So if
are they someone just depending on you? They staying at home and they depending on you? Mm-hmm. Or is it somebody that's going hard and they just want you to get your stuff right? Or is it somebody? I think it depends on the person.
The female.
Yes.
Exactly. So if you had to put a percentage on it, maybe I would say like 8 out of 10 women prefer the financial gain.
8 out of 10?
Yeah.
No, believe it or not, a lot of people that are in this that's like sticking with you through the end, it's really love.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So she being a mule, she taking trips. I'm gonna need to put this in the trunk. Somebody gonna come get it out your trunk. Right.
Some of it's just love. I'm like,
right.
I'll do it for you because I love you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right.
So who shot Ghost, y'all? If y'all watched it, don't tell us, but we gonna watch it. We just wanted to wait till the proper time to watch it, even though we can. I think it's the sister. What's the sister name again?
I think Liv or Eve or something like that.
It don't sound familiar. But anyways, I think it's the sister. Who do you think it is?
I think Sax did it because he's stupid.
But I feel like if it was Sax, remember when Tommy went like this to shoot up, he was like, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
I feel like if it was Sax, he probably would like, just shoot that man. Like, who cares? But I feel like it was somebody that he really know, like, that's personal, that he was like, don't even shoot that person. Like, because even Tom was like, what the fuck? Like,
what about that Latino girl? Remember when Ghost went down Miami and murdered somebody and she was a witness?
You think it's her?
Not her, because she died. What if it's somebody she knew? And you know what I'm saying? Not just one person know. You mean?
But how would Tommy know these people? Because remember, it's somebody they know. Tommy said his eyes showed you that he knew. Ghost knew who that person was.
True. I don't think it's Tyreek, because I think Tommy, usually when Tommy addressed Tariq, he just yell out Reek real quick. Like, that wasn't the expression like Reek, because he knew Reek had hatred for his dad.
Well, he was on his way too.
Right, but
they all was on their way, but they kind of showed, yeah.
I never heard Tasha say anything to Tom. It wouldn't even be, that look on Tommy's face was like, you? It wasn't like, yo. It was like, it's somebody.
It was. Tommy was like, what the, like, You like you didn't see that part. So how are you talking about that?
I seen that part.
You said I must have missed that part.
No, I seen that part.
So you didn't see in his eyes like what the?
Right. So it wouldn't have been if it was Tasha or Tariq.
Why wouldn't it have been?
Because he already.
He's not gonna say the name because they want you to wait to find out who it is.
It would have been if he seen it would have been one of them. He probably would have been like,
no.
I think so.
Let's go watch this right after this.
All right, man.
We about to watch it, y'all.
That's crazy. And Tommy was ready to, whatever we was going through, we done with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you come in there and and your man laid out. Your man, you come from the sandbox with you, like he laid out. Wow.
Let y'all let us know your thoughts, y'all.
What if Angela not really dead, man? They didn't put a fake body in there, man.
Now you saying anything, but Angela killed him now. It's over.
I'm just real curious to see who took him out, man. But I know it's not Tasha and it's not Tariq. I put any amount of my bet is the bank that is not them.
All right, well we'll see. Who shot goes, we'll find out soon. The life of dating a hustler. I mean, I know all too well about that, and it's not so much about me, but I know a lot of people who's dated a hustler, and that life ain't nothing to play with.
Right.
It's a serious thing. Families broken up, people are in grieving, in pain. It's just something that I know I never want to endure and go through.
Right. What is it to say about the females that be taking them 1, 2, 3, 5-year bids over their dude?
Oh shit, I know somebody that did that too.
Right. It ain't no way in the world when she come home you can ever think about leaving her, bruh. You owe her your life.
Yeah.
Because if she got 1 to 5, you already know what you would have been getting if she would have let them know everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta hats off to the women that's riding, man. I heard Muncie ain't no place to play.
Huh?
Muncie, that woman prison.
Muncie?
Yeah.
Oh. Why you say that?
From what I hear, the women jails is worse than the men.
Oh.
It's
I don't know about that.
more. It's way more raping in a woman jail than it is in a man jail. Way more.
But people die like every day in the men jail.
Oh yeah, but that you die because the hit get put on you from the outside.
Or you could just come in as a rapist, or you could just be coming in.
Oh no, with the rapist, you a rapist, a child abuser and all that. Oh, you done. You might have just told them to give you the lethal injection.
Oh Lord.
But the women jail, they play no games in that jail. What's that show you used to watch? Orange is the New Black?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was kind of PG from what I hear that going in that jail.
I can't say because
it's really like no.
Ain't no wood knock on, but I ain't never been up in there.
Yeah, you can't handle it, man. You know
Yeah.
what? Orange is the New Black?
So,
yeah.
Anyways, anything else we want to talk about?
I got a lot to talk about. How long we been entertaining?
What else you got to talk about?
I don't know, man. I like our topic today.
Well, what else you want to talk about?
Just saying. I was talking about is, when a man go to prison, you can turn to like religion. You got, people you can turn to for protection. But in a woman joint, it ain't like that.
Oh, you gotta protect yourself.
Kinda.
Oh.
And you only way I'm going to protect you is I see you tonight.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I don't know. It's just I feel like it's a lot when it comes down to dating a hustler. And I keep saying hustler because I don't want to say the other word, but you have to mentally be prepared for that type of stuff too. Because I know it's like long nights, times you don't see them,
Oh, you
multiple phones, multiple this. It's just like how do you? My thing is that sometimes like if you really that deep in and you like one of them big time, how do you sleep at night? Cause somebody up for your head.
Right. True. True. Definitely sleepless nights.
Yeah.
I guess, man. I mean, I guess you would have to, talk to a female that really been in that deep. You know what I'm saying? That dealt with the raids. You know what I'm saying? That moved.
Oh, I know a lot of them. I know a lot of them.
Right. They took them trips across states.
Oh, I know a lot of them.
You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of them took bids, and a lot of them got a lot of stuff that fucked up their life.
Yeah. Yeah. The crack game is dead. Now they legalizing marijuana. If you don't know nobody that can, cook up a batch of perks or opioid type stuff, what's being sold out there? I mean, because it seemed like the drugs that's Truman out here who was getting money, that the government owned it.
I mean, I guess it's still cocaine out there.
Blow? I mean, but that never really been an African descent drug, though, like that. We didn't push that like that.
No, but, I mean, shoot, if marijuana's going out, why not try to take over that now? I'm just saying.
But that's a certain type of clientele.
Oh, yeah. Known from that show.
Right. That's a certain clientele.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, the marijuana, I mean, even though it's medically legal here, recreation use is still not legal, so that's still got to be being sold around here.
Yeah. I mean, how long we got before the government just going to be the only one?
True, but you still, well, I guess even though you got a medical card, you can still reach out to somebody with a medical card like, yo.
Right.
Let me get some. It's still not, I don't think it's the same form, though, the way you get it.
Okay. I definitely, if the government dealing with it, it's definitely enhanced levels of THC, and you a fool if you think it's not. You go somewhere where marijuana is indigenous to growing and pluck it yourself. You better head down to them.
Go to Jamaica.
Right. They'll take you right to that tree, the size of Fairmount Park. Get all you want.
You can't go nowhere with that, though.
Well, go down there and smoke down there. I just don't trust this stuff that they growing in these military laboratories, man.
You don't even smoke for you to say that what you don't trust.
Well, I don't trust it for y'all. Because I got to follow federal regulations, man. With these tractor trailers, man.
Well, alrighty then.
What you over there looking at, man?
Alright, y'all. We about to wrap it up.
What y'all think? Ladies, hustlers? Now that y'all heard this topic, do y'all still feel the same way about the situation? You already heard what my wife said. If I was in that game and I was upstate, no kites, no money on the books, see you when I see you. Yeah, bust it right in the head when I come home.
Why? Like, I wouldn't even be this. We wouldn't have been this far if you were doing it. Like, we wouldn't have made it this long.
I'm smart. I probably could have got away with it.
What do you mean?
What? I probably wouldn't have never got caught.
Man, please. Get out of here. Sooner or later, catch up with your ass. What I'm saying is, we would never made it all the way up to no 15 years for us to even be talking about this topic about me coming to visit you with no kids. Because we were like, what? You do what? All right, let me get a pocketbook. I'll see you later, brother.
She's too in love with this guy, man. Why won't you just stop?
Yeah, okay.
Get in the kitchen. Get in the kitchen, cook him some curry and go. Get in the kitchen. Why are you treating me like this?
Please, yeah, okay. If you were doing it,
man, you a crybaby.
Shut up! No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
When I look like this,
you don't get out of here. Nobody be crying. I would not be here with you behind if you was out here doing something. I'm telling you that, and that's a fact. It's a fact. It's a fact.
She would have. She was.
No, I'm telling you, I would have not.
She was with me when I was rolling tacos. She was with
Yeah,
me.
you wasn't rolling weed. So you wasn't rolling weed. So what's the difference?
She was with me when I was in PF Chang's. Y'all ain't know I got skills like that.
That still has nothing to do with what the hell you talking about? That still has nothing to do with you selling anything.
Oh, all right, you right back.
Exactly.
I think being a hustler or just selling, I think that might have been too boring for me or something, man. That's a lonely job.
No, it seemed like a lot of people they feel like they had friends. It might not be real friends, but
Yeah, okay.
What?
You ain't got no friends in that game. That's a cutthroat business right there.
Yeah.
Man, I just seen dudes go to war like over a intersection. You know how an intersection got 4 corners?
Oh. Yeah.
Man, I didn't. What year was this? When was I working at PF Change? Like 06?
Probably so.
All right, this one.
07.
This one. Perks. Perks and stuff been out, but I guess. I mean, we started. A couple of my homies was able to start selling them, and my homie busted sell. So another one of our homies, he wouldn't even let him go for $2.
Yeah, strictly business. Give me when you go in the Chinese store, you be like, how much your ducks are? 10 cents. I need that. McDonald's, give me 20. I'm not. They
Right.
serious about their. I mean, it's a different game. What I'm saying is they. So you felt like you never entered into this lifestyle because it was too boring. That was your excuse.
I guess. I mean, I just never really was into it. I mean, I had a real job paying taxes since I was 15.
So you ain't sold not one thing.
The only thing me and my brother sold was me and Rock, frozen crabs.
I'm all waiting like.
Yeah, because my mom used to eat crabs heavy back in the day.
So y'all sold her frozen crabs to somebody else?
My mom, you know how you would freeze the leftover crabs so they won't stink. So, I mean, me and Rock would bust sales.
Oh my
So
God.
one time we sold some frozen crabs to Nick.
Oh my God.
What up, Nick?
Well, I guess that's still a hustler.
Yeah, that's the only, hand-to-hand job I ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, man, I've been paying taxes. I should be able to retire. Like, what's my Social Security if I had a job since 15? Yeah, I need the government to reach out to me, man.
I mean, I've been working since 16, and I was working at the candy store in Chester. I was working there since I was 9.
Hey, Mom.
I was
laws
working
against that.
I was in there talking about what y'all need. Fruities, 3 for 5 cents. What you need?
Yeah, you and Marlon ate Mom out of a business, man. Eating all the snacks and candy, man.
That's a lie, Mom.
Give Mom her money back, man.
Oh my God! All right, y'all. We about to go watch Power right now. We gonna find out who shot Ghost. I ain't ready for this, cause this is the last episode.
Right. I don't think Ghost should have died, man. I like when the bad guys get away. Who else with me,
Yeah,
man?
me too. Plus he cute.
I promise you, I'm gonna just knock. Look at my face. Look. You know not to say nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about another. What? Look at my face. What?
He do got a little swag though. All right.
She won't be back next episode.
All right, y'all. Let us know what your thoughts are. We'll be back next week, Sunday, same time. We're also going to be having our Redty Love dinner on Saturday, 6 p.m. Any couples that's interested, please click the link.
I'm telling you.
www.readyletsgo.com.
I'm telling you.
They are $60 per couple.
Very
affordable.
Once y'all experience this, man, y'all going to be back every year. We have a blast. I'm telling you. Ladies, get treated like y'all supposed to.
Listen. Y'all come it's a golden theme. So y'all come cute. All I'm asking y'all for to know that y'all gonna be pulling up sleeves and like y'all gonna be doing some running and some stuff. This is gonna be fun. Y'all gonna be out there like y'all 12 again, but it's fun. Y'all gotta have fun as couples. Yeah.
Everybody always have a blast.
All right, y'all. We love you. I feel you.
I love you.
See you.
I hear you.
And we out.
Peace.
So we gotta go watch it on demand right now.
You want to watch it right now? Because I want to hit the weights, baby. Shit.
Hey, hey, hey. We about to go watch Power tonight. When are you supposed to ride?
No, I can't dance. I don't care neither.
Oh my God.
Man, you do enough dancing for both of us.
I don't know. Hey. Oh yeah. We out, y'all.